Hey besties, how y'all doing? If y'all returning, hey, what's up? What's good? If you're new here, stick around because you're gonna enjoy yourself. So today's video we're doing how to grow a long, healthy, strong, thick, natural hair. Okay, so I've been doing this for a minute and it's been working amazingly. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm doing a pre-poo. I pre-poo with conditioner, some honey, and some olive oil. Put that in a bowl, heat it up, and I mix it together and apply it. And I divide my hair down the middle in half, and then I split it into either 3 sections, 4 sections. It just depends. But overall, my hair strands are all gonna get saturated, and that's the point. So it doesn't matter if you do, split it into 2 sessions, like have 4 sessions in total. It doesn't really matter, or if you have 6 or 8, it doesn't really matter, as long as all your hair strands get covered with the concoction, then you're good. Because I can get all my hair in 4 sessions and I can get all my hair in 8 sessions. It really does not matter. Some people like to make smaller sessions, and it just depends on my mood. If I want to sit and do my hair longer, take my time, I'll do smaller sessions. But if I'm in a rush and I don't got time to do my hair, I'm gonna do bigger section, and I will split that half into only 2 sessions. So hopefully you guys understand what I'm saying. And that's what I'm doing here, just moisturizing and twisting it up to get it out the way. And I think here I did like maybe 4. I did 4, but I go through all my sessions pretty fast. My hair is really easy to tangle, it's very fine, so it don't really take me long. But yeah, that's what I'm doing here, just pre-pooing. And I just love this pre-poo. It leaves my hair really soft and silky, and by the time it's time to shampoo, my hair doesn't get straight. It doesn't strip at all, because I prepare it and I let it sit in my hair for about 30 minutes. And so my hair is prepared for the shampoo, and it's always going to be soft and manageable. This has been something I've added to my routine to grow long, healthy, and thick, strong hair. And the reason why I've added this is because I wanted to make sure my hair was protected when I was shampooing, because shampooing can dry out the hair, and it can drying out your hair can lead to breakage or just dry bitterness. And when you scrubbing your scalp, your hair is rubbing together, so that friction can cause breakage and split ends. And just pre-pooing just stops all that. It just prevents all that from happening, or lowers the chance tremendously. So that's exactly why I do that step. And also it just like keeps my hair strands moisturized when I'm shampooing my scalp. So as I'm letting the water run, and I'm just scrubbing my scalp, just massaging the shampoo into my scalp to cleanse my scalp, my ends are not suffering. They're not just sitting there dry and letting the watery soap just come down and dry it out more. So as I'm shampooing my scalp, my ends is sitting there in moisture valley, okay, with the oil and the honey. It's just sitting there waiting to be shampooed. So that's exactly why I feel like pre-pooing is important. Just keep your hand strands moisturized, so when you scrubbing your scalp, your ends are not being like dried out. So here I'm taking some rice water that I let sit overnight in my jar from my ex jalapeno jar. Don't come for me, okay? But yeah, I'm pouring it into a container and just getting the nutrients out the rice. But I put the rice water with some orange essential oil, so it doesn't stink, and that definitely does work. Then here I'm taking some black tea, put in some hot boiled water, and let it sit for 20 minutes. And I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna mix it together with the rice water in a container, which you're gonna see me do here in a second, right here. Just put it together, and I'm gonna use this along with my deep conditioner. And this has been such a huge part of the hair growth that I've been seeing in my hair, and the strength, and I've been seeing a lot less breakage. I use this once a month or twice a month, so every 2 weeks or once a month, depending on how I'm feeling. But yeah, this is just so good. It's packed with nutrients. It's packed with so much benefits. I definitely recommend it. So here I'm just untwisting my hair, and now I'm gonna start shampooing my scalp. And as you guys see, my hair is so defined. This is only the pre-poo treatment, and look how defined my hair is. Okay, so I use the Mayel shampoo, the moisturizing detangling shampoo, but I didn't really like that shampoo. It's just I felt like it left my hair dry. Well, it did leave my hair dry, so I don't really like it. But that's the one I use today. I'm gonna show you guys in a second what it looks like. Guys, look how moisturized and flowy and just juicy my hair looks after a rinse. This is just rinsing my hair out from the pre-poo. Like, this is why it's so important to pre-poo. Like, your hair is gonna thank you, so make sure you pre-poo. So here I am shampooing my hair, and I'm getting mostly the scalp first before I touch my ends. So that's what you guys are seeing me do here. I love wash days because I just love looking at how much my hair has grown, how much it's come along. So yeah, but that's me here shampooing. Then I go down towards the ends of my hair once I'm done shampooing the scalp and stuff like that. So that's what I'm doing, and then I'm gonna get my ends. I like to get the ends first so it doesn't dry them out too early on in the washing process. So I just do it last. I just give a little couple scrubs, and then I rinse it off. Like, I don't really do too much. I let that shampoo run down the ends, and I just like massage it in, and I don't really do too much scrubbing. I don't really like the friction and scrubbing and rubbing your hair strands together. That causes breakage, and I don't want to cause any breakage in my hair. So we're trying to grow strong, long hair. We're not trying to break any strands off. No, that is the complete opposite of what we want to do. So here I'm using the black tea and rice water on my scalp and on my hair strands. I'm just like getting it all in, and then here I'm putting deep conditioner in my hair. I'm using the Aussie Moisture. I think I'll probably show you after what I'm using. There it is, 3-minute Aussie Moisture, and that's like my favorite deep conditioner. Like, it works so good. I've been using it for so long. Then here I'm using a Y2 comb to just comb out my hair thoroughly. I do this sometimes I skip this step and just finger the tangle. It just depends. It doesn't really matter, but I don't really get any breakage when I use a white tool comb in the shower. So that's why I feel like it has helped a lot, the rice water and black tea rinse, because I don't really see any hair strands in my comb when I'm brushing my hair. So definitely recommend using black tea and rice water every month or bi-monthly, because you will see a dramatic difference in your hair. And then I'm also just gonna scrub that mixture into my scalp because it has a lot of nutrients, from the tea to the rice water. They both help with strengthening the hair, thickening the hair, preventing breakage. So make sure you get that onto your scalp and your hair strands. Make sure everywhere is covered. I then separate and I continue putting more of the black tea and rice water on every section, and then putting more conditioner on top of that. Look at my hair after I put some deep conditioner on it. Like, it's just so defined, and I just love that deep conditioner. It's just been like my go-to. I tried different deep conditioner, but nothing tops this. It's just chef kisses, especially with some olive oil and some honey. oh yeah, you're gonna get the deep conditioning treatment of your life. Okay, so here I'm doing a quick length check of my hair. My fingers were slippery, but like this is so far like what it looks like. And yeah, and this is like, I trim my hair every 3 to 4 months. So yeah, I'm due for a trim. It's already July, but I do trim my hair around 4 times a year. Just lightly trim, dust my hair. And yeah, so here I'm gonna just put my hair up and I'm gonna decondition and I'll come back. Here it's time for me to start moisturizing my hair and get it ready for a month's worth of just sitting in braids, doing nothing, just sitting on the braids and growing and just flourishing. So the products that I'm going to be using today is I'm going to put the links in the bottom, okay? But yeah, so I moisturize my hair and get it all into my hair strands. I use a leave-in. Okay, my hair is a little damp, so I'm using a leave-in, and then I am going to go in with a thicker cream on top of that. So I'll use the cream, a TGIN cream, which I'm also going to link down below. And I'm also going to be adding some old school Blue Magic, because that's just been my go-to when it comes to leaving. My hair stays moisturized for a month straight. If I leave it in braids and wear wigs for a month straight, it literally is moisturized for a whole month straight. I don't have to redo anything. And that's mainly because of the Blue Magic that I put on top of the leave-in conditioner and the thick cream. It leaves my hair moisturized for the month. So it really does make a difference in how your hair prospers, because you don't want your hair to be dried out in, a few days or anything. But you also want something that's going to keep your hair moisturized for as long as you can, because you want to make sure you don't try to manipulate your hair like too much. So you want to keep your hands out of your hair as much as you can. So products that will moisturize the hair for a month is like the best for your hair, because you don't have to touch up or re-moisturize if you don't want to, because your hair is already moisturized. You don't have to add any extra products. Just do it once. And I put a lot of product, so I get down with the product. Like, I drench my hair in product. That way it stays moisturized, and I only have to do it once. I don't have to touch my hair again. I won't be touching my hair for another month, and that's just that. But you see how defined my curls were? That's because of the pre-treatment. Like, my hair doesn't just get curly in a shower from the shower routine or my wash routine. It doesn't. It gets curly because of the steps I took prior and the supplies I use. The products I use while washing, and the products that have moisture. I already know what works for my hair, so that's why my hair is so defined, because I know what products work for me, and I also took the steps prior to make sure that my hair is still very soft and defined and shiny by the time I get out. So, and that it sucks up the moisture from the products I put in it after I get out the shower. Because sometimes you could put moisture in your hair and your hair wouldn't really take it. And I'm talking about after you do your washing. So sometimes that definitely can happen. You wash your hair, decondition, but then your hair is just not taking the products you're putting in. You just don't know why. And that can also be a result of your washing routine. Your hair is just so dried out that the product you're adding to your hair is not really defining your curls. It's still a little frizzy, and your hair just needs time to recover and get back to the state of the bouncy, springy curls. So definitely make sure you take care of your hair. You treat your hair before you get in the shower, and you wash it with shampoo, and just be mindful of the products you do add into your hair on wash day. So yeah, here I'm just braiding down my hair, making sure that it's well braided, and I'm taking my time because I don't want to break any hair strands. Make sure you take your time, okay? I do 10 on each side, and I go down because it's the easiest way for me to braid my hair when I don't have no one to do it for me. And it's only 10, which means it's quick, but it's also flat enough for me to make sure that my wigs sit flat. The more braids, the more impatient I get. So 10 is definitely enough for me. This is like the minimum I do that will make sure my wigs are flat. So yes, and also just dividing, I can make sure that every braid has enough moisture and is well kept under the wig for the month. So here I'm showing you guys how my hair looks, very moisturized. This is after I put all the products in. You see how defined and moisturized it looks. This looks like I put gel in it. It has no gel at all, guys. It's just very, very moisturized because the products I use works for my hair, and also, like I said, the steps I took prior to moisturize my hair helped my hair be already defined. My hair was already defined as soon as I washed out the deep conditioner. So those products also contribute to how your hair looks like once you moisturize it out the shower after washing. So here my hair is complete. I braided all down, and now I'm taking my, oh my god, my Juice Delicious oil that has so much nutrients. It has so many different oils, so many different herbs. I have a lot of Indian herbs in here, and a lot of different oils in here, like olive oil, coconut oil. No, I don't have no coconut oil. Birmingham oil, amla oil, all those oils, almond oil, jojoba oil. I have a lot of oil in here, avocado oil, and I just made it like and it has rosemary oil and all that good stuff. So I'm just thoroughly putting that throughout my scalp, and then I'm gonna go and like give my scalp a little scalp massage. There you go. And make sure that's all in my scalp. You know, a healthy scalp means healthy hair growth. So definitely don't skip this step. Make sure you add it to your wash day.